Getting my phone number 101, or any woman's phone number, especially if you're online. Let me tell you how two have failed and one person has succeeded. If I give you my phone number and you don't use it the same day, go ahead and lose it. We don't have time for it, especially older women in our 40s. And don't tell me I'm being impatient. That's not it. Some of us have been married. We've been here. We don't have time. We need to know right up front if you're even worth our time, worth our effort. So when I give you my phone number and you wait a whole day to say good morning or great morning, and then you call me the next day and then I answer, oh, let me call you right back. But you just called me. And then, then a text here that we don't have time for it. We don't prefer that. We don't need that. Let me tell you why. Number one, we don't know you, especially if it is something that we met online. We don't know you, number one. Somebody that has history, they're going to have more pull. That's with anything, but you're already a stranger. And then number two, if we're not physically attracted to you, you need to be coming in strong. And you don't even know if we're attracted to you or not. But let's say we're not. You need to be coming in strong with your presence and your communication. Okay, so it's May and I've given out my phone number twice this year. And already, you got to go because you didn't understand the assignment. Again, it's not about me being the baddest of the baddest, but women like us that have worked on ourselves and we know our value, we know our worth. We don't have time. We already know what we want. We already know what we're looking for. And we don't need middle school, high school stuff. I'm waiting to see if he's going to text me. No, as soon as you get my number, you need to be calling me and setting up a date that day. Let me tell you, to this day, there's a guy that I will entertain and spend time with and talk to. Just got off the phone with him and met years ago. And let me tell you how it happened. We met face to face, which I prefer. But even he was face to face. He met me, we introduced, he grabbed my phone, put his information in my phone, and he didn't wait to that day to take me to lunch or to set the date. He took me within the hour. What are you doing right now? I want to take you to lunch. And we went to lunch and we've been in communication and we talked to this day. And so whether I'm going to be in a relationship with the person or not, that initial meeting says a lot. It says that you're a priority. It says, I see something special about you. You other ones, and you know who you are, you're probably watching. The reason why is because I don't know what you thought. Like, I understand if it's life and death situations. I understand if things come up, things happen. But a woman such as myself that is valuable, that's worthy, and you know that because you obviously approached and you even said it when we initially was going back and forth. You think that you can just, oh, I'll text her, hit her, and not me, not us, not here. You know what I'm saying? When you get the phone number, use it the same day. Getting my phone number part 2. If I gave it, save it. But if you don't use it, lose it. Just came up with that, okay? Let me tell you how this guy is winning. The one I was telling you about in part 1. How he's winning. I'm just saying as far as me still talking to him, entertaining him, spending time with him if I want to. When we met, he made himself relevant. This was a face-to-face meeting. You people online, y'all have it a whole lot harder because it's online. So when somebody gives you their phone number, you need to make yourself relevant. Number one, you've obviously said something that would make me give you my phone number. I've only given it out twice in the last 5 months. You said something that caught my attention. It had nothing to do with your looks because I don't go to profiles and do that. So it's something that you said that said, okay, I'll give you my phone number. So once you get it, though, you still have to make yourself relevant. Why? Because she has other suitors. I'm speaking for myself and other people. There are other suitors in line. There are other suitors that she could possibly be talking to. So what makes you think you have the time and the luxury of just, like you're the only one? Where does that come from? Especially when you have a woman, again, such as myself. And yes, I'm going to speak highly of myself. I'm a beautiful woman. I'm talented. I'm gifted. I'm the whole package. And it's just the truth. I've done a lot of work on myself, so I can say that with confidence. So what makes you think that you are the only one? This guy that I said that I still would entertain and talk to, that day when we met, he made himself so relevant. Like he made himself, his presence known that I want to take you out. Took me to lunch that day. We talked, and even afterwards still made himself relevant and his presence known. Okay. So when you get somebody's cell phone number and you don't make yourself known within like the first day, like I said in the first video, you're already forgotten. There's no interest there for you. Number one, again, we don't know you and you're a total stranger. What about you And I'm being kind. I'm really trying to be kind. What about you makes you think that we would be interested in someone that we just do not even completely know at all? Okay. So that's one thing. And then if you're not going to use the phone number, just lose it. We don't need it. We, at our age, we just don't have the time for it. We need to know. And then, he said, well, you're just not being patient. We need to know if you're even worthy of our patience. We need to know, first of all, is there even a connection? Is there even something there that we would even want to give you our patience? Are you even worthy of that? We have not even fully connected, is what I'm saying to you. So that's true. And if we don't give you our phone number, it's because we don't want to. Let's just put that out there. It's because we don't want to. You haven't said anything. You haven't done anything to make yourself relevant, makes your presence known. Even online, you still haven't said something. You still haven't done anything that would make us want to give you our phone number. Getting my phone number, final part 3, why it's important for you to make yourself relevant and make yourself known and to keep her interest, especially if you are a stranger and she does not know you and she may not even be physically attracted to you. It's important because it takes a lot for a woman to go on a date. Just a date, just her period. It takes time, money, energy, effort. Unless you just want her to come out looking any old kind of way. We have to do hair. We have to do makeup. We need to have our outfits. Some of us that have smaller kids, my kids are grown, so we don't have to do that. They have to get a sitter and they have to make arrangements. So many different things that a woman has to do. Men have their thing to do too, but I'm just talking about us because you're pursuing us. You're asking us for our phone number and you want to go out on a date with us. What makes you worthy of all of that when you can't even communicate in the first day or two consistently to have her interest or keep her interest? You must really feel highly about yourself, and that's fine. But for a woman such as myself, and I know there's others with me that think this way, you're coming to us. We don't know you. And if we're not physically attracted to you, we don't have no interest. Like, why would we be looking at you? Now, if you look really, really good to us, we may, have some concessions. Be like, okay, maybe he's just busy. I don't know. But if we look at your profile and we're like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. We're grown. We're adults. Because you men, you look at some women and there's just some women you just will not entertain. You won't date because they don't look a certain way. And you know good and well that y'all are coming into our inboxes and DMs because of how we look. First and foremost, you never heard us talk. You don't know us. You just going by how we look. So we can do that too. But for me, if I look at it and it's like, and then if I see some other stuff that's just, we're not going to, we're not going to be interested. You can't keep or hold our interest. So the guy that I told you that was winning in the last videos, I wasn't even looking at how he looked when he first approached me. I was looking at his presence and his, the fact that, man, this man, he's here. He's making himself known and making himself known to me and that I'm important, I'm a priority. So if you're not, making headway with me or anybody else after you've gotten the phone number, it's because you're not communicating consistently and you're not making us think that time to do hair, makeup, getting an outfit is going to be worthy of it. Like you're worthy of that. And it's not that, we think that we're better, but it's about the time, the energy, the effort, the money that we have to put in to make ourselves presentable just for a date. And are you even worthy of that? We don't know you. I got to keep saying that because this is this online thing. Remember, you are a stranger trying to get another stranger to give you time and energy when you can't even do that consistently with a phone number.